In the quiet, misty valley of Li Shan, nestled between towering mountains and shimmering rivers, there stood an ancient apple tree. This tree was unlike any other. It was known as the Tree of Wisdom. The villagers believed that the tree's apples held the wisdom of their ancestors, passed down through generations. Each year, the tree bore a modest number of apples, golden and glowing, which were sought by scholars, poets, and seekers of truth. The tree grew on the grounds of a secluded monastery, where monks tended to it with great care, believing it was a divine gift. The abbot, a wise and serene man named Jian, often meditated beneath its branches, contemplating the secrets of life and the universe. One spring, a young man named Li arrived at the monastery. Li was restless and curious, always searching for deeper meaning and understanding. His journey had led him to the Tree of Wisdom, with the hope that its apples would provide the answers he sought. Li was welcomed by the monks and allowed to stay, though he was warned that the tree only offered its fruits to those who were truly ready to receive their wisdom. As days turned into weeks, Li observed the tree, meditated, and spoke with the monks, seeking to understand what it meant to be ready. He learned that many had come before him, some leaving disappointed, others enlightened. The tree, it was said, could sense the intentions and readiness of each seeker. One evening, as the sun set and the valley was bathed in a golden glow, Abbot Jian approached Li, holding a basket containing a single apple. He handed it to Li with a gentle smile and said,
"The tree has chosen to share its wisdom with you. Take this apple and listen carefully to its message."
Li, with a mix of anticipation and reverence, took the apple and found a quiet spot by a small pond. He gazed at the apple, its golden skin shimmering in the fading light. As he took a bite, a warmth spread through him, and he felt a deep sense of peace and clarity. In that moment, Li heard a soft, yet clear voice, as if coming from the very core of the apple.
True happiness comes from contentment and understanding one's place in the world. Do not seek wisdom outside yourself, for it lies within, waiting to be uncovered.
Li closed his eyes, absorbing the message. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing the simplicity and depth of life. He realized that his restless search had often overlooked the quiet truths already present within him. Grateful and enlightened, Li stayed at the monastery for some time, learning and sharing his newfound understanding. He became known as a wise and compassionate teacher, helping others find peace and wisdom within themselves. And so, the legend of the wise apple from the Tree of Wisdom grew, spreading far and wide. People came from distant lands, not just for the apples, but for the teachings of the humble tree that had seen centuries pass by. The tree stood as a testament to the belief that true wisdom and happiness come from understanding and accepting the simple truths of life, which are often closer than one thinks.